Let's get into it, man. I know the vibes. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. It's your boy Chu, aka Chulo, Bobby Steele, Puerto Rock in the building. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, LIONS_N_MEN. That's LIONS_N_MEN. Let's get into this though, right? We're gonna switch it up a little bit. We're gonna take it to when I was up top. And I already done graduated from Rikers Island. And in this particular time, I landed in a facility called Wyoming Correctional Facility. Wyoming Correctional Facility was one of the wildest jails I've ever been in my life during that time span. Of me doing my bid, Wyoming was worse than Attica, it was worse than Clinton, it was worse than Franklin. It was crazy. Every day somebody was getting touched. It was just a shit show, to say the least. Like, dudes was catching cases left and right in there. I had a lot of different experiences in there. I put in a lot of work when I was in Wyoming. And this one right here ain't really about me. It's not about me at all, actually. Well, kinda. But it's mostly about somebody that y'all heard of. His name is, he a crip, right? And his name is, y'all know who his name is? Y'all know who I'm talking about? It ain't Hollywood. C Gutter, where you at? Salute to C Gutter, man. I don't know where he at, what he up to, but salute to the loc, man. He was one of the real ones. And I've spoken on this story before, but I was speaking to somebody earlier today, and he was like, yo, I didn't see that. I didn't remember you talking about that. He's a fan of the podcast. So I was like, yo, I got you. So here we go. C Gutter, crip, Brooklyn, correct? Brownsville, correct? Lil' Kim peoples and all that. Remember when Lil' Kim had to do that bullet? Remember when that whole shit popped off? I believe Gutter had something to do with some of that, allegedly. He gets booked, he gets snatched up, he gets sent to Wyoming Correctional Facility. Was that the first spot, the second, third, fourth spot? I don't know. I just know he got there when I was there. And he came there at a hell of a time, because during this time the Bloods was predominantly, they had their numbers up, and the Kings had their numbers up. The Crips, they wasn't rocking in that jail. That wasn't a jail where Crips were staying long. The most they were staying was a couple of days, and then they was getting handled, bro. Like, straight like that. There wasn't no Crips living in that motherfucking jail, son. So he lands in the spot everybody knows. Because, you know, he a little bootleg celebrity. I mean, no disrespect, but like, I don't think that he rap or nothing like that. But he has some little clout, because he Biggie Peoples and all that, Lil' Kim and all that, Junior Mafia and all that. So son ended up landing in the spot, right? We in commissary. When I go to commissary, I'm over there getting my shit. Some bros is like, yo, Chu, hey, yo, that's that crip dude right there. I'm like, who y'all talking about? Yo, that dude C Gutter, man, Biggie man. I'm like, word, alright, I seen him, I mean, regular smegular dude. I mean, I'm like, alright, keep banging. Like, bro, I wasn't the one to be like caring about dudes that I ain't know. I ain't care who you was. You wasn't nobody special to me. But I seen him, he was there, right? 5 minutes later, I start hearing the rumblings. Yo, the homies is about to bust a move on C Gutter. The homies is about to do this. The homies is about to do that. So I'm like, what? They're like, yo, True, yeah. yo, they about to get this dude right now. I'm like, well, let's see how this play out. Son, back to the wall. Know what I mean? Wasn't talking to nobody. Went, boom. Got his commissary and all that. I don't remember him chopping it up with nobody. I ain't gonna lie. Not one person. So, he in there, getting his commissary and all that. I'm like, yo, I wonder when they gonna bust the move. So, boom, I see the homies who got the mission. I see them. I'm like, all right, so it's gonna be these niggas? I'm like, I don't know about this one right here. I know him. Like, he a little... I mean, I don't really see it in him like that. Like, I'm telling the twins, I'm like, yo, twin, this is gonna be interesting. I know Scram Boogie right here. I don't know if he built like that. Let's see. He gonna, I mean, he gonna prove the twin wrong. So they already got what they got. Gutter goes and he gets his commissary. Goes, gets his commissary, throws the bag over his shoulder, bang. He start walking. As he's exiting out, because the commissary is outside too, it's not inside, it's outside by the mess room. As he's leaving and going towards the track, which is where we gotta walk to go to your housing unit, the two homies is moving behind him, right? So I grabbed my commissary. I was waiting on the bros. I'm like, yo, I gotta see this shit. So I already got my commissary. I was just waiting on the bros. I start pushing mines, you know what I mean? Being nosy and all that. I'm like, yo, I gotta see what's gonna happen. So I'm looking. Sure enough, the dude that I said that I didn't think was built like that, he catches Gutter from behind. Mom! There was two of the homies, right? Gutter said some crazy shit like, little bitch ass nigga cut. Yo, the dude that shot him, what's that cartoon? The coyote? What's that cartoon in the chat? Tell me what's the cartoon? Why the coyote? You know how when the coyote starts running, you just see the legs looking like a circle? And mad dust. Yo, the homie was out. Both of them. Right? No, the other one kind of squared up. Right? And the one that shot him, boogied. He chased the dude that shot him. Yo, he was out. All you seen was dust. You heard? He was kicking up in them state sneakers, man. Converse ain't have no rubber on the bottom of them shits when he was done, son. Bootleg Converse. Those were the Obamas, you heard? Yo, son, he was kicking up. Out of there, you heard? Yo, Gutter was on his ass, though. On him. Catches him. Chill, get over here. Scorpion type shit. Bing, 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 bang, bing, 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 bing. Started putting the beats on the homie. The other blood dude tried to get involved. Boom, 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 I ain't gonna lie. Gutter handle his business, twin. See Gutter, he was leaking. He got touched. He was leaking. He made it hot. He handled his business as he should. And to my recollection, that's basically how it all took place, you know? And it was a crazy story because it's very rare that you see that. When somebody get cut, a lot of times dudes be in shock, dudes be holding their cheek, niggas be like, yo, hold it down. And that's what I think that's what the youngin told him, like, yo, hold it down. He was like, hold it down. Ming, Mao. That's what happened. He started popping. And Dukes wasn't expecting that. And they boogie. Pow. You know what I'm saying? It starts coming back when you start talking about it more. Yeah, yeah. And if Gutter see that, let him send this shit to Gutter. Anybody out there, pretty sure somebody out there is gonna see this, they know the low. I mean, tell him I said salute. He wanna talk on it. I mean, he could come on LIONS&MEN and talk about it. I mean, look, he got shot, but he popped off. And the dudes that hit him wasn't built like that. They used some crash dummies. You know what I mean? They used some little dumb niggas in. And when they got back to the unit, you know, that's another story. Salute to the big homie West. West was holding shit down in Wyoming. The big blood West. Salute to him. Know what I mean? But yeah, man. Salute to C Gutter. He held it down. Popped that bottle on dudes to try to pop that bottle on him. Real dudes do real things all the time. Fake dudes do real things only when the real ones is watching. Hit the like, hit the share, hit the subscribe. Let's go.